Cheers. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, y'all. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa if you're new here, and today I'm going to be showing you all 5 classic cocktails, but instead of adding alcohol, they're going to be virgin cocktails. I know since it's the new year, some people are participating in dry January, or maybe you just are like, I want to take a little break from the alcohol. Here's a way that you can still enjoy your favorite cocktails, but just bypass the liquor. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So the first cocktail I'm gonna be making is a Moscow Mule. Traditionally, a Moscow Mule is made with vodka, but today, of course, we're only gonna be using 3 primary ingredients, and that is lime, ginger beer, and mint. So first things first, you're gonna start off by squeezing 1 lime in your copper mug. You're gonna start off by squeezing 1 lime in your copper glass to get that nice fresh lime juice. And this cocktail is traditionally made with vodka. So once you've squeezed 1 full lime into your copper glass, I would highly recommend adding another half of a lime to your cocktail, just to again add more lime juice to your cocktail, as well as you're gonna leave these limes in your cocktail mug for garnish. You're gonna add some ice to your copper mug to keep your cocktail cool. And then you're gonna top your drink off with ginger beer. So if you're not familiar with ginger beer does not have any alcohol. It's like a ginger ale, but it tastes more like actual ginger from the ginger root. Compared to ginger ale, it tastes like sugar and all the ginger ale goodness. So you're going to add and top your cocktail off with some ginger beer. Once that's done, you're going to stir everything up together so that your lime juice and your ginger beer are mixed well. And stirring it also helps you to cool your drink, because this ginger beer has not been sitting in the refrigerator. So it's a little warm, y'all. It's a little warm. So you're gonna stir everything up to cool down your cocktail. And using an actual copper mug is going to retain that coolness of your drink. And then you're going to add your mint leaves to garnish it. There's a straw, and simple as that, you've got your Moscow Mule. Cheers, y'all. Actually, they're really good. I like this. So for our second mocktail, I'm gonna be showing you all how to make a version mojito. For this cocktail, your primary ingredients are limes, mint, and simple syrup. So you're gonna start off by squeezing 4 limes into your Collins glass to get that fresh lime juice. Now, I will say you're gonna wanna play with the amount of limes that you add to the cocktail based on your personal preference on how tart and sour you like your cocktails. I love sour cocktails. I love sour drinks. As you all know, if you have subscribed to my channel, if you haven't, go ahead and do so now. But I am a home brewer. I make beer, and I enjoy a good sour beer. Those are my favorite style of beers. I'm actually in the process of brainstorming a sour beer recipe, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I like all things sour. So if the recipe calls for 2 to 3 limes, I'm going to add 4, maybe even 5, because I just like things a little bit tartar, a little bit sour. So now that you have squeezed all of your limes and you have your lime juice, you're going to want to add your fresh mint. 6 to 8 mint leaves are a happy medium. If you're someone who likes more of that minty flavor to your mojito, I would say pump it up. If you don't like it, then I would stay in the 6 to 8 mint leaf range. And then once you've added your mint leaves, you're going to want to add 2 tablespoons of simple syrup. Once everything is in your cocktail glass, you're going to muddle all your ingredients together. This helps to bring out the flavor so that you are getting that mintiness combined with that lime, and then that simple syrup is going to sweeten everything up. So you're gonna muddle it all together. Once it's nice and muddled, you're gonna add some ice. And then you're gonna top your cocktail off with ginger beer. Now, ginger beer is a spin that I have put on it. Traditionally, your mojitos are made with club soda, but I like to add ginger beer because it just adds a different element to it, and it makes it a little bit sweeter. So I add ginger beer, it tastes good to me. However, if you want the traditional recipe, it is made with club soda. And then, like our last cocktail, we're gonna stir everything up. Once everything's stirred, you garnish with another mint leaf, and here we have it, our virgin mojito. Cheers, y'all. Ooh. Unlike the Moscow Mule, where I only did 1 lime, this one has, of course, the 4 limes, so I'm definitely getting that liminess to this cocktail. Y'all, I'm smiling because although it has no rum in it, rum is the traditional and preferred liquor for this cocktail, but although it has no rum in it, it tastes so good. And I'm like, look, I can sip on this all day. So for our third cocktail, we are going to be making a giblet. A giblet is traditionally a gin cocktail. Our main ingredients are our simple syrup, our sparkling water, lime, and to spice things up a little bit, y'all, I'm going to be using rosemary. So to start off this cocktail, we are going to squeeze a lime in a glass or in our shaker, and we're gonna get that fresh lime juice. Yes, y'all. I'm pretty sure you all have caught on to it, but most of our cocktails are going to be made with lime. We're going to add a tablespoon of simple syrup to our shaker. And then we're gonna add 2 sprigs of rosemary to our shaker. And again, this just adds another layer of flavor and oomph to our cocktail. So we're gonna muddle everything up, get our spring and the flavors that are coming from our rosemary spring mixed in there with our lime juice and our simple syrup. Now, after looking at what was in my shaker, I kind of felt like I didn't have enough lime juice, so I'm actually going to be adding 1 extra lime to this cocktail just to make sure we do have enough liquid and lime flavors to our giblet. So now that I've added my second lime, I'm going to muddle up my concoction just a little bit longer. Add some ice to your shaker, not too much. Again, it's not that much liquid in your shaker, and then shake your mixture together. Now, in a coupe glass that has been chilled, always my recommendation when you are doing cocktails that consist of and involve a coupe glass or a martini glass, to let it chill while you're making your cocktail. So put some ice in there. I will say I forget sometimes, so don't feel bad if you forget. Take your ice out, and then you're gonna strain your mixture into your coupe glass. Again, it's not going to be a lot, so do not be deterred by how much is in there, but you want to make sure you get every little drop. And then from there, you're going to top your mixture off with your sparkling water. And garnish your cocktail with the rosemary spring, and you have a giblet. And it's so cool because when I first saw the little bit of our mixture in the glass, I was like, oh my gosh. If you've ever had a giblet before, this does have the look and the consistency and the color of a traditional giblet. So cheers, y'all. So for our fourth cocktail, I'm gonna be showing you all how to make a virgin margarita. A margarita, as we all know, is made with tequila. So we're gonna start off by rimming our glass so that we can have that nice salted rim for our margarita. Because we're not using tequila, I'm not going to overdo it on the salt. Just enough to kind of add to the look, the aesthetics, give us that traditional salted rim that we also love and we're used to for our margarita, but not enough for the salt to take us out because we won't have no tequila to balance it out. So here's my lightly salted rim. I'm gonna sit this aside. Now, if you are someone who does not like salt on your rim, you could also do a sugar rim. Now we are going to, of course, by now, if you all have not caught the hint, we are going to squeeze and juice our lime. I'm going to be using 3 limes to get my lime base for my margarita, but every cocktail today has lime in it, y'all. Even my bubbly has lime, is lime flavored. So now I'm gonna add 2 ounces of simple syrup. We are going to do a ½ ounce of orange juice, which is going to replace our triple sec for this cocktail. Now, once everything is in our shaker, we're gonna shake everything together. All right, so we're gonna bring back in our rocks glass with our salted rim and add a little bit of ice to it. We're gonna pop off our shaker top and strain our mixture into our rocks glass. And then we're gonna top everything off with some sparkling water. Once you've added your sparkling water, you're gonna wanna stir everything together. And then of course, we're gonna garnish with our lime. And here you have it, we have a margarita. So our last and final cocktail is a old fashioned. This cocktail is traditionally made with bourbon. For this cocktail, you're going to need some sugar, or if you have some simple syrup, that is perfect. Some cherries, an orange peel, some bitters, and some tea. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start off by adding our cherries to our rocks glass. I'm sure you all will notice that this is the first cocktail that we're not using lime. After we've added our cherries, we're going to add our orange peel. And I'm gonna add about 2 scoops of sugar to my rocks glass. And I'm going to muddle everything together in my glass. Now I will say this is the only cocktail that does have a little bit of alcohol, y'all, just a little bit, because of the bitters. Bitters does have alcohol. So I'm sure, and I believe there is non-alcoholic bitters out there, but I'm using real bitters. So now that we have everything muddled together, we're gonna add a nice piece of ice to our cocktail glass. And then we're gonna top our glass off with our tea. I am using a spicy cinnamon-based tea. I'll link it below. Just like a traditional old-fashioned, we're gonna use 2 dashes of bitters. Don't wanna overdo it. And then we're going to stir everything up. And here we have it, our old-fashioned. Y'all, I was looking at this and I was like, this looks like a legitimate old-fashioned. This looks like a real old-fashioned. So cheers, let's see how it tastes. So it actually tastes really good, y'all. You can taste the orange peel. Like I stated, I used spicy, it's actually a sweet and spicy tea by Good Earth, And in that tea, it has cinnamon in it, as well as like orange flavors and I think some cranberry flavors. And I think the orange flavors in the tea, along with our orange peel, really help to bring forward the orange flavor. You're getting a small taste of the bitters. Overall, I'm actually satisfied with this. This may be my favorite mocktail out of the bunch. And here we have it, y'all, all of our cocktails. We started off with our Mule, then our Mojito, our Gimlet, our Margarita, and we finished off with our Old Fashioned. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like it. Liking videos helps my channel to grow. Comment below which cocktail was your favorite, or should I say which mocktail was your favorite. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do Thirsty Thursday content every Thursday in the short form format, as well as I have my cocktails and combo series taking place right now, where I'm making great cocktails and discussing the Real Housewives of Potomac. So you're not gonna wanna miss all the cocktail content I have going on. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all in the next video below.